We are working on a brand new build, complete from scratch of our Mac OS app. And as part of doing this, I was doing some testing and I came across something and I just wanted to record a quick video of it to show you how ridiculous Apple and Google and some of these big tech companies are regarding parental controls and online safety features, essentially. So let me jump over here to a Mac. I've got the Mac app open. This is the new one that we're working on. In fact, if you're a Mac user and you want to test our new version, like be a beta tester, please reach out and we'll get you set up with that here shortly. But I'm going to come in. I'm going to make sure I have guest user turned on. So I've got my guest user turned on. Now I would actually recommend that you disable the guest user. But what I want to point out right here is just, let me see if I can zoom in. Point the camera close enough that it looks good. So you see how it says limit adult websites, right? Pay attention to that. Guest user should have limit adult websites enabled. Well, guess what? If I restart, sorry, let me get this pointing the right way. Come here, let's log out of myself. Now, go to our guest user. We restart. Let's give it a quick second here. All right, it's taking its sweet time. Sorry about that, but watch this. Go to images. Now this, I didn't think about this. How do I do this without showing it to you? Basically, you're just gonna have to trust me because I don't want to put it on the video. But when I search bad content, here, let me search. Let's do this. Okay, so you see how it's blurred, right? It's blurred, but guess what? All I have to do is click off, and then all that content shows up. Now, I'm not going to do it because I don't want it to show up in this video. But yeah, I mean, these big tech gives online safety like lip service treatment. They do not care. Let me jump back over so you're looking at me. Yeah, they basically, they just don't care. And the only reason why these companies have done it is because of potential lawsuits and Congress looking at them. But at the end of the day, their goal is not to actually provide safety, it seems. I mean, I don't know for sure, right? Like, I need to preface it with this. I don't know what they're thinking, right? But the point is they have a long track record of being extremely terrible at making their platforms safe for kids and safe for, adults trying to protect themselves from bad content, right? And this is just one example of it. There are tons of examples, and I do hear occasionally of people like, well, I use iOS parental controls on my child's phone or something, right? And I just kind of die inside because it's like, you realize those are like horrible, right? They simply do not work. Okay, there's endless numbers of loopholes for them. They don't work. So I mean, what do you do? Well, what we do is we've got our Mac app. We've got iPhone app as well. But what the Mac app does is it's not able to block guest mode. However, you can if you want to just disable guest mode completely. That's what I would recommend. But then you need to set up child accounts on your Mac and make sure that your kids don't have access to your admin profile, because the second they do, then they can access guest mode. Anyway, if you want to just keep it easy, you can install our accountability or parental control software, and then it will alert you whenever guest mode is used. You'll get a tamper alert, essentially, that says, hey, guest mode was used, figure out who is using the device at this time, and you should start asking some questions. Unfortunately, our app is not able to block guest mode, but we are able to alert when guest mode is used. Anyway, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out and we'll be happy to help.